Hello viewers, welcome to the session. I am your mentor and guide Brinda from SuperGrads, and we are back with another series to help you best prepare for the CUCET Aptitude Test. So we'll be meeting every so often now in this series to help you prepare. Now the Central Universities Common Entrance Test will be held for the first time, so you lucky people will live to tell the tale. And I'm sure that you already know that this test will be held in two parts. So in the aptitude section of the test, you will be expected to attempt 50 questions, and these will include, one of the sections in this aptitude test will be based on verbal ability, and that is what we will discuss in this series. So let's just begin. Well, when it comes to the verbal ability section of any good aptitude test, what we commonly think of is questions based around foreign phrases, idioms and phrases, synonyms and antonyms, word usage and the like. Now, tentatively speaking, we can expect questions around 10 questions around verbal ability, that is all these things, and approximately 15 questions around the reading comprehension passage based questions. So today in this session, we will talk about idioms and phrases, but we will talk about them using numbers. So let's just begin. What we'll do is we'll weave them in the form of a story to help you retain them better. So let's just begin. Just 1 moment, students, we'll just start. Please bear with me, we'll just start. So, as I told you, we will be talking about idioms using numbers, and I've woven them in the form of a story to help you retain them better. Now, just think that one fine day you walked into your classroom only to see that some of your good friends were at 6s and 7s. Now, what does that mean, 6s and 7s? Well, when somebody is at 6s and 7s, they are confused. They are utterly confused. So, of course, there was some problem. Now, you being the bright spark, that is a clever person, or a smart cookie, that is the smart one, the smartest one in the room, decided, to intervene and asked them to take 5. Now, when you ask someone, when someone takes 5 or when you suggested them to take 5, what you meant was you wanted them to take a short break, let's say of 5 minutes, so that you could discuss what the problem was and maybe come up with a solution. Now see what really happened. So your friends told you that they were in two minds. Now when they were in two minds doesn't really mean they had two minds. No, they were confused about something, they had to decide something and they were not able to make a decision and they were facing a lot of problems. So they were in two minds. Now, what was the problem? Well, they wanted to go to a concert and they were expecting several rock stars from the four corners of the earth, that is people from everywhere, from all over the world, to perform in this concert, and they were really excited to attend the concert, but they had to square the circle first. That is, there was an almost impossible task that they had to perform before they could go to the concert. Now, what was this problem? What was this problem? See, they could not pluck the courage to talk to their parents about going to the concert. Reason? Their CUCET aptitude test was only a couple of weeks away. Now they didn't know what to do. So you decided, and they were almost on the verge of discarding the idea of going to the concert, and they almost said, let's 86 the plan of going to the concert. That is, let's just chuck the idea, let's just discard the idea, let's just forget about it, let's 86 that. And they were back to square one. That is, in their hearts, they really wanted to attend. They wanted to go to the concert and be a part of it. Now let's see what happened. So you being you decided to put in your 2 cents. Now when you put in your 2 cents, you say what you think, you share your opinion. Now you decided to put in your 2 cents and ask them to watch the CUCET Aptitude Series by SuperGrads and talk to their parents about it. Now what happened? See, your friends were on cloud 9. So when somebody is on cloud 9, they're extremely happy. So they were on the 7th heaven. They were on cloud 9 to hear the idea because they knew it would work. So you managed to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now when you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, it means that you solved 2 problems with just 1 move. Now how did you help them? Not only they were expecting an A1 score in their CUCET test, also they knew that their parents would readily agree to let them attend the concert. So on the day of the concert, you and all your friends were dressed up to the nines. Now when someone is dressed up to the nines, they are wearing very smart or glamorous clothes, and you all were looking fabulous, fantastic. And again, you all were on cloud 9. Now, and of course, you felt like $1 million because you were feeling great about yourself, about being at the concert, and about your good score in the CUCET entrance test. Now, your bestie and you were like 2 peas in a pod. Now, when we say that you were like 2 peas in a pod, that means you were looking very similar in appearance because you kind of wore almost similar clothes, and that was the plan. Now, you really enjoyed the concert with your friends, but then something happened again. Now, what was that something? One of your friends who had worn a bracelet gifted to her by her grandmother, and of course, she had lent it to another friend of yours, accidentally lost this bracelet after the concert. And you all were down on all fours. That is, you were down on your hands and knees trying to look for the missing bracelet. So the friend who was the owner of the bracelet, the one who owned the bracelet, was really upset. She was in tears because she was expecting to get the 3rd degree by her parents. Now when somebody gets the 3rd degree, they are questioned in great detail about something. and she felt that if they could not find the missing bracelet, she would be 6 feet under. Now, when somebody is 6 feet under, they are dead and buried deep down. So she was sincerely hoping and praying because she was in tears and she wanted the bracelet that was given to her by her granny. And of course, she started, she had a quarrel or an argument with a friend who had misplaced the bracelet, and they felt that it takes two to tango. That is, they both were at fault. They were both who had been careless about the precious bracelet. But then you, being you, intervened again. You found the bracelet and you told them, see, here is your bracelet, don't worry, go home all happy. And of course, you told them that all's well that ends well. That is, a positive end can overshadow any problem that may have preceded it. Now students, with this I come to the end of this session. I hope you were able to gain something. If you have any comments, likes, do write in the comment section below. If you have any questions that you want us to answer, feel free to ask. And we would love to respond. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.